Everyone, I'm Shalon from Soulful Beauty, and I wanted to pop on here today because it is Friday the 13th, which is the day of the goddess, and I am seeing a pattern. I've been doing goddess messages and activations and everything all day, and it has been absolutely amazing, absolutely powerful. And for those of you who don't know, Friday the 13th is the day of the goddess. It is the day of the divine feminine. It is the day to celebrate the feminine within all of us and to just embrace and nurture and love on yourself. So I have been doing these goddess messages all day, and people right now, what is coming through a lot is that there's this fogginess, right? There is this like not sure about what's going on or what's happening. And the thing is we've entered into eclipse season. There's going to be an eclipse on the full moon. I'm just trying to think which day that is. Next week, Thursday, I think is what it is. Anyway, so there's going to be a full moon eclipse coming up, and then there's going to be a solar eclipse coming up in the beginning of October. So technically, we started eclipse season on September 9th, which was the 9/9 portal, okay? And that was all about clearing shit out and everything else, and we're still doing that. We're still doing that. This has been our theme the whole year. We're letting go of crap. We're letting go of past life stuff. We're letting go of contracts, cords, karmic debts, all that kind of stuff. We're letting it go. We're clearing it out. We're purging it out because we are shifting into this new era. We are starting to finally shift into this age of an Aquarius, okay? And that is what's going to be happening. Like, it's going to take years until we feel the fullest effects of it, but now is when it's actually starting to take place, okay? And we are shifting into this new era. And eclipses are all about eclipsing things out of our life. Okay, we have no control over anything right now. This is the most, like, I just keep saying, I'm like, Jesus, take the wheel. Like, that is literally all we can do. Is just surrender to the unfolding. That is all we can literally do. And like, by the time we come out of this eclipse season in October, things are going to look a lot different, and lots of people are having a fear of that. There's like the fear of the unknown. There's the, the fear of not having any control. There's like not knowing what's happening, where I should be going, what decisions I should be making, and all of this kind of stuff. And so right now, all you can do is like dive into your practices, dive into your self-love, care and nurture and love yourself like so much right now. Okay. Like, self-care is major right now. We have so much stuff going on energetically. You need to like stay grounded. You need to rest whenever you're tired. You need to drink lots of water. Lots of people are talking about headaches and stuff. This is from everything shifting so quickly, and from the solar flares and stuff that we're receiving onto the earth. So you're needing more electrolytes. So like, I'm always like, drink salt water. Okay. That usually clears up any headaches, or getting out into nature, plus Epsom salt baths. Okay. Like, cleansing and clearing your energy, and like trying to remain a free-flowing vessel right now for receiving. Okay, so we can't receive unless we are clearing all this stuff out. So I've been working, if you don't know, I do shadow work with people. We dive into the crap. We dive down deep into the nitty-gritty. I work with the dark goddess energy because they're the ones. The dark goddess is nothing to fear. People always think, oh, the dark. No, do you know what? There's no light without the darkness. You cannot have both. There is the duality in both of it, right? You cannot have if there was only light, you would never see the fire. You would never see the candle. You would never, do you know what I mean? You need to dive into the darkness, and it's the dark goddesses that have our backs, and they're helping us to shift and transmute and release all of this like crap that we've been carrying around for years, for generations, for centuries. Okay, like, it has come down our ancestral lineage for so many years. And so this is where we're at right now. This is our eclipse. We are eclipsing shit out of our life, and all we can do is stand back and allow the universe to take over, because no matter, we can surrender. It's like floating down the river. Okay, are you going to get in your raft and float nicely, calmly down the river and then just kind of like steer and navigate around the obstacles? Or are you going to start paddling against the current, fighting tooth and nail to try and get back to where you were? Those are your options right now. One is going to be easier than the other one, okay? And by doing this shadow work and releasing things and clearing and everything else, you're going to find that things are going to be a whole lot easier, and you're going to feel much more stable and grounded in yourself, as opposed to trying to basically catch water with your hands, because it doesn't work. It just flows right through. So take it or leave it. You have the choice. You always have the choice. But I'm going to pull a goddess card for everybody to see what goddess is coming through. I work with the goddesses all the time. It's a part of my daily life. I always say that I'm like living the goddess life, because that is what I'm creating for myself. The goddess is abundant. The goddess is flowing. The goddess is open to receive. The goddess is knowing and powerful in herself, right? And we have goddesses that come to us that help support us in our daily life. And so I actually am offering a Goddess Codes course that started last week. You are still welcome to join if this is something that resonates with you. But it is going to be Tuesdays, and we are learning how to work with the goddess. We're learning what goddesses are coming through us. We did a clearing last week to clear all this crap out so that we're able to like be open vessels to receive the goddesses, right? To receive the energy, right? Those things are already within you. It's just about embodying that and receiving and utilizing and stepping into your power. Okay, so let's see what goddess message is coming through. I actually don't think, sorry, those are way too many cards. Let's try again. Ah, there we go. Bridget. I love Bridget. She's been coming through so much lately. Creative spark. An 8. We are in the year of the 8. Okay? 8 is all about abundance. And as women, as the divine feminine, okay, when we are in our creative center, that is when we are in our abundance, when we are free flowing, when we are doing what we love and we are passionate about. Okay, so I'm going to read what Bridget's message is. And 8, I don't know if I said is all about abundance, but okay, inspiration and imagination are yours to play with right now. Okay, our imagination is so powerful. Okay, if you can imagine and feel what it feels like, you can receive that. That will come to you. It's like our manifestations. It's like, why do you want that thing? How are you going to feel when you have that? That is what you want to embody now. Okay. You effortlessly connect to your inner creative spark and make meaningful and beautiful experiences for yourself and others. Take advantage of this fruitful time. It is so fruitful right now. So fruitful. Okay. When you are so in tune, it's like taking a magical trip to the land of the fairy, where all that glitters really is gold and your life seems like a grand artistic gesture. The fairy, Celtic goddess of creativity, calls you to play in the artistry of your life, okay? Your work and your loves. Start embodying play into your daily routine, okay? Do you remember when maybe you didn't have kids, maybe when you were a kid, I don't know, when I was a mom, with my kids, when I wanted them to do things, like they got them done a whole lot faster if they were fun, if we made them fun, if we made it a game. So like start incorporating stuff like that into your daily routine, because adult life be hitting hard sometimes. Okay. This whole human experience thing, sometimes it's heavy, sometimes it's shit. Sometimes that's just the way it is. Right. But when we can actually bring creativity and pleasure and passion and gratitude and start making our daily routines fun and exciting and an experience in itself, then we are able to flow throughout our day. We're able to enjoy life as opposed to life just running us all the time. Okay. So, Bridget is whispering her sparkling music deep in your soul. Are you listening? And I'm going to leave it at that. Okay. So let me know how these messages sat with you today. If you had any aha moments, I'm hoping to be popping on here a little bit more frequently. Life has been like, I be lifing too. So unfortunately, it's been a little inconsistent with my YouTube channel this year, but I'm hoping to get back on it and to be able to share these messages. If you're called to work with me with Goddess Codes, by all means, you can reach out to me, or I'll share the link in the description below. Like I said, the next one is Tuesday on the 17th. And the goddesses today are magical. Like, the energy is amazing. And I feel like I was talking with somebody else and we've just like entered into this magical portal. And the closer we get to Halloween, the thinner the veil is and the more magic we're able to create. So yeah, I hope that you have a beautiful rest of your day. Take care.